from the Olive Scene, one of my favorite places, and one of my favorite ladies, Tracy Lockhart, is here.
Nice to be here.
Nice
always.
to see you. You got Ann, your
Always nice
partner,
to be
over in
here.
the corner here, and
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
are all lined up with beautiful stuff. Where do we begin?
Okay, we're just going to start with our asparagus arugula salad.
Okay.
We hesitated to do a little bit of a salad here because it seems like a simple ingredient, a simple dish, but salads are really taking center stage.
They are.
In many restaurant menus, and they can be center stage in your home. It's an easy way to sneak in some extra vegetables. Here we have arugula. I'm preparing it a little different way. You're going to make a lemon vinaigrette. So
I
we're
am.
going to start with the Piqual olive oil.
This one?
Right? Yep, pour
Okay.
it right in there.
How much you want me to put in there?
About a half a cup, so you can go down here to the 4 ounces. And then we're going to go with keep going, keep
Okay,
going.
say
yes,
when.
keep going, keep going. And look how beautiful that is. If you, we'll
that
show
it?
in a minute. Yep, a little more. Okay, and then some Sicilian lemon, 3 tablespoons of Sicilian lemon.
Okay.
And then we're just going to use a couple of simple ingredients to enhance the oil in the vinegar. It's not going to be a traditional, completely traditional vinaigrette. We're going to use a little shallot, which David is going to mince up.
Ooh.
And then we have our choice. This is a choice of salt and pepper, which, you know, is one of those things you don't think about all the time. We can use a traditional salt and pepper, or we can use an herb salt and pepper. This is a product, you can see the one I brought from home. It's very low because I use it in everything. It adds that little extra bit of flavor that, you know, you don't have to think about. So here I'm just going to give it.
We're putting the shallots in there?
Good there. And the shallots
You want
go
the whole
in.
shallot or just half?
Oh, about half is good.
Good. 'cause
Okay, so
I
all
was
of
really
this-
tired after that one half.
Yeah, he's kidding, by the way. You know, Mr. Cook.
Okay,
he knows
here we
how
go.
To do it.
Now what do we do?
So we have our fun little salad shaker here.
I liked
You
it.
can see the
Do you
pretty
sell that?
color. Oh yes, we sell it.
I love it.
And this is the best one because it has a small neck and you can just shake. So you go ahead and shake. To the arugula.
Can you go up and down too, or just sideways?
I think you can do whatever you
Okay, we're
want
going up
because
and down.
you're the man, David.
There you go. I
Okay.
love you.
So we have just a couple of simple, fresh ingredients. This is where your salad is going to, you know, work for you, and you are not going to work for it.
Is that
That's the
mandarin
key.
orange?
Mandarin orange. Some really nice shaved, fun-shaped Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
And then, folks, really, you got to salt the salad. All right, everything needs seasoning. We have some Parmesan in there, so let's not add too much.
If you go to their store and you don't buy anything, and you don't want to buy one thing, buy this salt. This salt is unbelievable.
Well, we like it, and
It's aromatic. It's got a little bit of rosemary in it. It's got a little bit of oregano in it.
Okay, so here's your little extra ingredient.
Look how beautiful, huh?
We have just taken the asparagus and just very slightly greened it up a little bit. Oops, I've got to make some
okay.
room here. And we're just going to chop this in here. The recipe actually calls for grating it or slicing it in,
Oh, you
which you
can
also
use a peeler, you know, like
yeah,
a potato peeler.
Right, and that's what the recipe calls for. I have a hard time doing that because
My
it's
arm is
fabulous
getting tired,
asparagus.
man.
Keep going, buddy. You can do it. So this is a little bit of asparagus in there. We're going to add and toss the lemon vinaigrette on it. Go
Okay,
ahead.
this is it?
Yes, you can go right ahead.
I love this
we've
machine
just
here.
greened this up a little bit. Go ahead. And oh no, you got enough dressing. Not drowning, but enough.
You know what? That's my hardest thing. I never put enough dressing on a salad.
Well,
I'm always afraid.
I think the key to dressing the salad appropriately is to toss because you have to mix.
Yeah.
Mixing is very important. So you get this incredibly colorful salad, and we're just going to quickly plate
My salads are so boring.
Well, you know, we're seeing hot and cold ingredients on salads in restaurants. We're seeing beautiful, fun vegetables, beets, and really interesting additional
Look how
vegetables.
nice that is.
And
Do you sell that dish there too?
And certainly, yes, we sell the dish.
Woohoo!
And of course, this is a porcelain dish with a metallic glaze.
It's beautiful.
You eat with your
I got
eyes,
that.
folks. Okay, eat with your eyes. So you do want to make sure that your food is displayed beautifully.
What's up with the
because,
carrots?
Again, oh, carrots. You want to do carrots next? Okay.
Oh, do whatever you want.
No, first we're going to go to cherry sauce.
Okay.
So the Olive Scene sells this beautiful Woodford Reserve bourbon barrel cherries. So you can serve a Manhattan, and then you can also use your cherries to make a fabulous cherry glaze.
If you don't eat it. Oh, look how nice, huh?
If you don't eat it. Of course we eat them in our Manhattans. Okay, so this is a couple of
good.
little key things here. All we did, and we'll continue to do this, we're just going to drain the cherries into the saucepan.
You're going to reduce the syrup.
And then we're going to reduce the syrup a little bit, but we're also going to use the key ingredient, arrowroot. A little bit of cloves for flavor. And of course, our secret ingredient, dark balsamic vinegar. I'm going to use a tablespoon. And then,
I love that stuff.
yes, it's incredible. And what it does is it moderates the sweet. So you can use a little bit more or use a little bit less. But here's the key, folks. If you want a clear glaze, what do you use?
Arrowroot.
Right, so that's what I brought today, arrowroot.
You don't have to cook it.
Right, and or if you do
Or bring
cook
it to a boil.
Right, and it does work better. So a little salt or a little arrowroot, a little cold water.
It's like cheating on the roux.
Well,
A
I
little
think
bit.
it's cheating on the roux. If you're,
I know I say things funny.
I'm a baker. Arrowroot is all about baking. So,
Yeah, I
and this
know.
is a key ingredient, okay? Because it definitely does something completely different than a cornstarch. You can also use tapioca starch. And so this will boil up into a beautiful glaze. We'll add our cherries, and which we have cut in quarters. And we're going to get a tart, sweet sauce.
What are we going to put that on?
Beautiful ham. And we have it all
Ooh,
displayed and ready
look at
for
that.
you by the miracle of television, my favorite things. So this will glaze up a little bit, you know, it will thicken
Oh,
and
yeah,
it will
look how
become
nice
a
and thick
glaze.
that is. That is
And-
nice.
Right, and then you can go ahead and drizzle that right over the ham so they get an idea on how to do that.
Okay, well, I got to tell you something, Tracy. We're not
Yes.
going to make it to the carrots today.
No way.
No way, babe.
Okay, well let me just do this.
She's taking over.
Okay, this recipe is on your on the website.
Look how
and
pretty.
This is roasted carrots, basic roasted vegetables. It's olive oil, salt and pepper. You're going to take the wonderful rainbow carrots that are available now. It's Easter
Okay.
for your Easter dinner, and
They have a
love
brand
them
new
up.
store in Strongsville. It's on Pearl Road, right?
Right? Yes, we do.
Right. It's right down the street from Petiti's almost, right?
Well, it's in that same area. We say next to Scrambler Marie's
And you're
on
in
Echo
Chagrin
Drive.
Falls.
Chagrin Falls, Vermilion, and Rocky River.
Okay, when you go there, you get cooking lessons just by talking to people. They'll help you with everything. You taste everything, and you get to meet some really great people. So don't miss out the olive scene. I love it. Thank you, Tracy.
You're very welcome. We're always glad to be
Thank
here.
you, Ann.
Thanks, Ann.